separated out ground beef and salmon, and I just gave my cutting board a good scrub because now we're doing flank steak. So I'm gonna just like tidy up the salmon here. The flank steak I got for two things. I think they're called like roulade or rouladen, I don't know. What I need to do to make those is hammer out the flank steak, but I don't know if I'm going to do that right now because, you know, my heart's racing and my chest hurts. So I think I'm gonna bag up the salmon, then I'm gonna take my meds, and then probably sit down for a minute because I don't think I have it in me to hammer a bunch of flank steak right now. I've only just taken my meds, so like they haven't obviously kicked in. But I got things to do. We got a big day. We have got to, we gotta go to the fabric store to pick up the necessary supplies for Kasper's Halloween costume. The dragon spikes, like the spiny spikes, out of the same fabric as the wings, just so to kind of make it a little bit more cohesive. And I just found out that the kindergartners up to like grade 2 get to wear their costumes to school on Friday. It's Tuesday. I haven't started sewing yet. So Mom, if you're watching this, I'm pulling a you. Can I also have a moment for how grateful I am that I booked vacation the week leading up to Halloween? And I think that's something I will need to do in all years going forward. So without further ado, I have my hammer. I feel like Thor. We're gonna cut some of this flank steak. Oh my God. I'm fine, everything's fine. It's all good. Struggle bus ain't got no brakes. I'm tired now, and it's only 5 minutes to 10, but my chest isn't hurting anymore, so bonus, I guess. I am going to sit for a minute and catch my breath, and then we are gonna go to the fabric store. I am a really big fan of like finishing a project before I move on to the next thing. If it's like a big project like this, where it's like, yeah, the laundry room has been in a shambles for a while and I'm off right now, like I have vacation, so I really want to finish it. But I also understand the necessity of Kasper having a Halloween costume. That sounds really silly to say it, but like, it's Halloween, you need a costume. It's Halloween. So I gotta do that, and that kind of takes precedence over the laundry room, even though I really, really just want the laundry room done. I'm gonna make a little list and hydrate. And then we'll kind of see where we're at. So stick around, I guess. I'm back. So I didn't go to the hardware store, but Peter says he's gonna make a trip, or he can make a trip at some point if necessary, which yes, it's necessary, but I needed to get home because it's already 11 o'clock and I need to get this fabric in the wash. So I'm gonna show you what I got. A zipper each, Kasper's being a red dragon, and Felix, because he can't pick and doesn't know words, is gonna be a green dragon. So I got zippers for the costumes. I picked up extra 3/4 inch elastics. I didn't know how much I had downstairs. Got myself a chalk pen because I just have like the tailor's chalk and it sucks. I also got stretchy, it says fleecy nylon, which I think is the same as like woolly nylon. Stretchy surgicones to do their costumes so that, like, you know, stretch. I got one red, one green. Now, some more fun stuff. So this is one of the stabilizers I got. This is the fusible one. It's pretty thick, and it said it was like for like heavyweight something. So I got 1.5 yards, just again, because I didn't know how much I was gonna need. And also I can use it for future projects. So I got 1.5 yards of that. I don't need to wash that. And then I got 2 yards of this one. This is a sew in, and it's extra firm, which it called for like a heavyweight, but like hopefully that you can see through it, because I guess you have to like be able to like see your pattern through it or something. I don't know. So I got 2 yards of that just to be safe. Also, because it's not like as wide as the other one, I wanted to make sure I had enough. There was just shy of a full yard of this polar fleece. So it was on special, and if you finish a roll or a bolt of fabric, you get a discount, so an additional 15% off. It's stretchy in one direction, so not so much with the grain, but against the grain. Like, you kidding me? So I plan on using this to make Felix's like little jumper for his costume, because it's polar fleece, it's super warm. So even if it's like cold on Halloween, as long as he wears like pajamas under it, he'll be fine. And then Peter said he's gonna try and make a dragon mask to stick to Felix's helmet, which is gonna be great. So I need to wash this. And then for the wings, I just got like plain, I got 1 yard of this like plain dark green to go with Felix's costume. So I'll get the little tag off of that. So all of the quilting cotton, that's this stuff, I'm gonna put in like one go. So there's that. And then for both wings, for like the applique, or like the, I guess like the design or the pattern on the inside, I got this, it's almost like a speckly, like I don't know if you can tell. Like it's kind of speckly. That for the inset of both. So I ended up getting just 1 yard of that, because you don't need as much of the applique. And then for Kasper's wings, because his costume is this color, burgundy, which he picked out, I tried to find something that would be similar, but obviously not like the same, because you want it to have a little bit of variety. So I got this one, and I ended up getting 1.5 yards of this, just to be on the safe side, because I need it to do front and back of the wings, and his wings are going to be bigger than Felix's. And now I need to go put it into the wash, so I will come back to you when it's time to sew some stuff. So it is 4:15, and I'm realizing now that I need to cook dinner. So I'm making those roll-up thingies. I just need some pickles. I don't know how many. I'm gonna cut them into smaller pieces, so that might do the trick. So I have oil in the Instant Pot. Normally, I guess these would cook like low and slow, but ain't nobody got time for that. So we're cooking them in the Instant Pot. We're gonna sear them. So once I have a couple of them like ready to go, I'm gonna turn the Instant Pot on to saute, get the oil nice and hot, and then I'm gonna brown them on all sides, and then take them all out. Once they're all brown, then I'm gonna add some beef broth, put them all back in, cook them for 20 minutes. I'm gonna go iron these. Place the top zipper stop at a half inch below the top. Okay, well, I should probably go get those pins. I don't want to. I'll be right back. I gotta go get my pins. Okay, so the zipper is sewn in. Now I'm gonna flip it, and then you have to seam rip all the way up here to release the zipper. We have a fully functioning center zipper. Huzzah! So I need to serge all the way around the outside of this, making sure I catch the tail spikes and not the end of it, because I need to be able to turn it right side out. Alright, well, let's turn that right side out and see what it looks like. So I just happen to have batting, which is great, and I didn't need to buy any at the store. You don't have to like overstuff it. So it says that I need to put these suckers along the back. This goes like that. I could just baste that. Fine. That would be the smart thing to do. Cool. Alright, well, there's that. Now I'm supposed to do the same thing with the hood. So I need these, and then I gotta figure out where my hood is. There it is. Hey friends, it is day 2, I guess, of the costume creation bonanza. Today I'm working on the wings, so it's already 1:40 in the afternoon. So I'm definitely getting a bit of a late start because I had some errands to run this morning. I had to pick up some stuff from the hardware store, and I had an eye exam where I picked out new sunglasses. I'm very excited. So now what we're going to do is start on these wings that you saw me cut out earlier / the other day. All right, so I've opened the pattern. First things first, I need to cut some elastic. Okay, I have pressed my pieces. We're just going to quote unquote edge stitch them. Okay, I have pressed my seams open. I'm pretty sure the next step is like actually putting in the elastic. Turn these suckers the right way through. How do people do this with just one piddly little safety pin? Stay with me, safety pin. Haha! Now I just have to get my safety pin out. I officially have 2 straps. right, so I've done the full quilting of one wing. Easier to see on the back, so you just follow the lines. And then I also just went around the whole outside minus the spine. So it looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it, and I think Kasper's gonna be super pumped. Okay, so the next step is to attach the front and the back wings together. So I've just marked like where, I really should have marked them on the other side, where the wings straps need to go. So maybe we'll mark it with chalk. And then it says to use the unfinished side. The other part of the wing. So I'm supposed to like sandwich it. So put these side by side. Come on now. I need more space. Oh, hold on. Lay the back wing right side up. See, this is why we read the instructions. Okay, I have trimmed all the seam allowances with my pinking shears. So obviously, yeah, they're inside out right now because I haven't pulled them through. But I just want to see if that's the next step before I go to the what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever, you know what I mean. I have to pull them through and I don't want to. It says make tiny snips, use a chopstick to poke out the curves and smooth everything out. Okay, so I need to pull these wings right side out through here. Okay, I need a sip of coffee before we do this. Just give it a little mixy. Okay. Wings! They're not done yet, but wings! I thought this was strange, but when I was cutting out the applique pieces, I was definitely under the impression that I was supposed to use the non-fusible stuff, so that's what I did. However, the instructions are telling me to fuse the interfacing to the appliques. It's late at night now. It's almost, no, it's like 9:30. I'm only just getting back downstairs to work on the wing appliques. I should specify, I'd actually suggest using a glue stick to like stick it to the actual wing as opposed to sticking the fabric to the interfacing, because I was supposed to use fusible interfacing. Something's up. Something's up.